I'm Stephen Mulhern. This is Tricky TV. Now, if you like to see people being amazed and amused,
Wow. How'd you do that?
then you've come to the right place. Here's what's coming up on today's show. I make Holly Willoughby's engagement ring disappear. But can I get it back? Our David Beckham waxwork comes to life. In another wicked wind-up. And just how is this heavy bowling ball floating in mid-air? I'm going to tell you. Do you know, this is going to be a cracking show. But first, let's have a look at these. We've got two paper clips, a red one and a blue one. Now, I'm going to trap them inside this piece of paper just here. Just trap them like this. And camera Keith, can you hold out your hand for me? I want you to hold on to the packet, wrap your fingers around it like that. Brilliant. Now watch. Hold out your hand. Good stuff. Let's have a little look at the two paper clips. And hopefully, magically now, they have linked together like that. It's a cool trick, isn't it? And do you know, this trick drives people insane!
How'd you do that?
Callum, pick those up for me.
How'd you do that?
The crowds were amazed, and when I tell you how to do this trick later, you'll amaze people too.
Do that.
Welcome to the Waxworks. At Madame Tussauds, you can see loads of famous people. Have a little look. It's Antoinette. Kylie. Will Smith. What are you looking at? Huh? Madonna? She's not interested. And David Beckham.
Hi, Stephen.
All right, David. Now, of course, he's not really a waxwork, no. This is Matthew Middleton, and he is a David Beckham look-alike. Now, the visitors that are passing by are going to get the surprise of their life when David Beckham comes to life. Oh, yes. Now all that's left to do is hide our cameras, and I need to get ready as the official waxwork photographer. Matthew adopts the pose. No blinking and no breathing, please, Mr. Beckham. Hello
The
there,
tourists come in to have their photos taken with our David Beckham waxwork.
There, lovely. Face me. That's nice. There you go. Step in for me as well. Put your arm around him if you like. That's good. Here we go. In 3, in 2. Gonna be good. In 1.
That'll make a nice picture. 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 That'll make a nice picture.
Stand in front, please. Stand in front, just there. There you go. You get down. Put your arm around him as well. Touch his face. Lovely. Here we go. Nobody move.
That'll make a nice picture. Nice picture.
In 3, 2, 1.
That'll make a nice picture. Thank you. What was that about my pointer?
Let's see our favourite top 5 tricky scares. Here's number 5.
In a 2, in a 1.
That'll make a nice picture.
It's a Ronaldinho step over. What a face. Let's see it again. In fact, I think we can repeat it once more. Here's number 4.
That'll make a nice picture.
It's a good back pass. Let's have another wicked replay. This is number 3 in our fave scares. That is surely a foul. Hitting another player. Give her a red card to match the red face.
In a 3. And
Number 2, it's all going to kick off.
Big smile.
I've heard of a streaker on the pitch, but not a screamer. Look at that face. And at number 1, our young mascot is posing with the Beckham. he does the Mexican wave. Listen to that shriek. Once more with the wicked replay, please.
I look like someone on TV. Do I? Look. Did it scare you? Here you go. You're now a star on the telly.
They think it's all over. It is now.
I'm here with the very lovely Miss Holly Willoughby.
Why, thank you.
I take you to all the best places, don't I?
You certainly do. If you pay the bill, it'll be even better magic.
How did I know that was coming? More about that later. But, do you know something? I'm sure some of you know. If you don't, I will tell you right now. Holly Willoughby is wearing a very special ring.
I am indeed. It's my engagement ring.
Yeah.
It's very dear to me.
It's very nice indeed. And I know you don't take it off.
I never take it off, ever.
But I'm hoping you will today. Because I've got a great treat.
You know, I haven't even taken it off to show my mum.
Really?
No.
Well, I promise you can trust me, all right?
Famous last word. Please be careful. I will lose your friendship over this. I mean it. I mean it.
How much is it worth?
Don't ask this question.
Have a close look at the ring, okay? Have a close look at this.
Isn't it lovely?
Made in Hong Kong.
It does not. I can tell you that now.
No, watch. Watch it very closely. Watch.
Stephen, I can't bear it. If you open your hand and it's not there, I will kill you.
No sleeves.
No,
No
it's
ring.
gone.
It's gone. But this is gonna blow your mind.
I knew I shouldn't have agreed
Look,
that.
I haven't touched. No, I'm serious. Watch. Sugar bowl.
Shut your face.
Would you be amazed if that was in the bottom of the sugar bowl?
Yes.
Yeah, so would I, because that's not the truth. Ask for the bill. Come on.
Okay. Excuse me.
Can we have the bill? Is that all right?
Hello. Hi. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Look,
you.
tear off the bill. Come in close, have a look at this. Can you see this? Look. Can you see this here?
No
You see?
way.
Look. Now here's the deal. Look, you pay the bill, you can keep your ring. I get a meal.
Is that right?
Yeah, you can get married.
I want to check this is my ring. Doesn't. Thank you.
Back there, look at that. I do. Now, I'm not one to boast. But seriously, I'm well known for my 10-pin bowling skills, so much so that I'll always wake up and I'll go, a strike a day keeps the losers away. You know what I'm saying? But have you ever seen this done with a bowling ball? It's going to blow your mind. Bit of music first. Here we go. Oh, how about that? And do you know what? If you stick around, we'll show you the secret of the floating bowling ball.
Still to come, in Beat the Cheat, how was it possible to move the coin without touching the glass? You'll find out. This horse weighs a ton, but can I make him disappear into thin air? And in the secret circle, with a bit of tricky magic, I'll show you how to join two paper clips together so you can amaze your mate.
How do you do that?
How are you? Now, as you know, anything is possible on Tricky TV. In fact, just a moment ago, you saw me float a bowling ball in midair using no strings, no magnets, and no wires. So, what's the secret to this levitation trick? Well, the first thing you need to know is this isn't really a bowling ball. In fact, it's a polystyrene hollow ball that's as light as a feather. Now, if we do the trick again and you stand a little further back, all will be revealed.
You see, just below the ball was Tom from the Tricky team, and he switched on an industrial fan. The music covered the sound of the fan, and my polystyrene ball floats on a column of air. Now, you couldn't see Tom or hear the fan. Tom switched the fan off, I caught the ball and turned the music off.
Hey, how about that? It's clever, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let's do it. That wasn't a polystyrene one. Idiot. Here's something for you. If you're ever offered a challenge or a task, make sure you know the solution before you accept it. If you don't know the answer, you could lose. But if you do, then you could beat the cheat. The idea of this challenge involves a glass and 1, 2, 3 coins. Okay, that's all it involves. Now I'm going to balance the glass on the £2 coins like that, trapping the 10 pence in the glass. Now the challenge is this, to try and get the 10p out of the glass without touching the glass or any of the coins. That's what you have to do. Remember, it is possible, okay? It is possible, and it really can be done. Have you got an idea?
No.
There's no one person, not even an ad. What's this? You got an idea? Bring it forward. He's got a bus pass. What are you going to do with it? Remember, you're not allowed to touch it. Oh, you touch the glass with it. Go, Shaquille. Are you right there, Shaquille? Have you hurt your hand? Yeah, okay, maybe that one might work. Right, I tell you what, let's go for, do you want to have another go? You're Ryan, aren't you? Okay, Ryan, give it another go. What do you think? Go on, Ryan, do whichever one you think. He's going for the blowing again, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is. Do you know, none of these people are ever going to get this right. And do you know, if they knew how easy it was, they would kick themselves. They really would. They'll kick. That does hurt. There is a way of getting the coin from underneath the glass, and what you need is one of these. You see, what you do, come and have a look, is you just scratch the tablecloth like this, and this draws the coin towards you, and when it's free of the glass like that, you just slide it out and you've completed the challenge. So now, if anyone tries this on you, of course you now know the secret, which means, of course, you can beat the cheat.
They practice day and night to perfect their magic. They aim to be the best. They are the future of magic. These are the young magicians. This is Stephen. He's an expert at close-up magic. Just watch.
For this trick, I need 3 coins, but as you can see, I don't have any. All I need to do is tap my hand, and I get a coin. Take this coin, tap my hand again, get a second coin, take these 2, one final tap, just one final coin. Now, because I'm right-handed, the coins have to start off in my left hand. What's going to happen is they're going to travel through the air into that hand. There. That's the first coin. When I do this trick, some people think that the coin comes down my sleeve, which is why today I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt. Show you again with the second coin. Like that. Also, what people think I do is I try and drop a coin onto this hand when you're not looking, but you'd see that. Just in case you think I do that, I'll hold my hands really far away. The final coin.
Earlier on, you saw me getting people very confused by linking two paper clips together using magic. Right, you can see they're not linked, yeah? I'm going to fold at the front and also the back. If Callum, you could just fold this side, and if you could fold the other side for me. Brilliant. Now, the idea is quite simple. Hold out your hand. Good stuff. And do that. Cast a shadow. Now, slowly hold out your hand and watch what happens. Look, let me just unfold this on here, like that. Callum, just pick those up for me.
How did you do that?
So how does the trick work, you may ask? Well, I'm now going to tell you. You see, this square piece of paper has a secret packet which is stuck on the back just here. Now, to make it clearer for you to understand, what I've got is two different colour bits of paper, OK? So before you start the trick, in the secret packet, you place two paper clips that are already joined together like that. Fold that back up, and then you are ready to go. So you say to your friend or whoever you're doing the trick on, you say, look, I've got two paper clips, and you wrap the paper around them, and I say to keep them in place. I tell my friend to hold out their hand, and I do a sneaky move. I turn the whole pack over and tell them to close their hand. I'll make a magical gesture. You can do whatever you want, but when they open out their hand now, you notice that the secret packet is now facing upwards. So when you open it out, the person who's done the trick on will think that the paper clips have linked together all by themselves, just like magic. Now, to make this trick, what you need to do is get yourself two bits of paper about 10 centimetres square, and you need to divide each piece into 9 equal squares, and here's a really easy way to do it. Just put the two pieces together like this, then you make an S shape, an S for Stephen, just line up both sides and crease either side like that. There we are, and then you do the same, but this way, okay? So you make another S shape like that, and again, crease either side. And then when you open both pieces of paper out, you'll see you have 9 equal squares like that. Once you've got to this stage, you then get yourself some glue and put a tiny bit on the centre square, only on the centre square. It's very important. Get your other piece, lay that on top like this, and you now have your secret packet, because look, that's stuck there, okay? And the final thing you want to do is get yourself your two linked paper clips, pop those in the centre, fold the paper around them, and your secret packet is now ready, and the whole trick is ready to go. Now, here's a little top tip for you. If you get yourself a pencil and make a little faint dot just in the corner of your secret packet, you'll always know which side is which. And this really is a cool trick, you know, and you can do so many different things with it. Have a look.
You can make one thing turn into another, or you can make things appear from nowhere.
So go out and try it. It's a trick from the Secret Circle, and now you can do it too. I've come along to Farming World in Faversham, which is home to some amazing animals. Now, I've asked them to lend me one of their biggest ones, and do you know, they haven't let me down. This is Cupid, and Cupid weighs over a ton. That's more than you sitting in your family car. And we're going to use him to do an amazing trick. Now, to watch the trick up close, I've got my friends from the Kent Youth Theatre. Come over this side. How are you?
Hi.
Good to see you. Are you ready to see some cool magic?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I hope you are as well. Let's do it. Now, the first thing we're going to do is just pull this blind down, so that way Cupid can't get out this way, of course. We're also going to pull the blind down at the back, like that. Steady on, Cupid, you'll be fine. Now we're going to pull down this blind of the tricky tent, and finally this one just here. That way Cupid is now enclosed and has nowhere to go. Now, the reason we're doing it in a field is that way there's no trapdoors or anything like that. Now, remember I said to you that Cupid weighs more than you sitting inside your family car? Well, that is true. But here's a question for you. Can your car do this? Cupid has completely gone. They're amazed. I hope you are too, because that is quite simply tricky.
Next time, have a look at this balancing trick. Can you work out how it's done? Well, I'm going to tell you. In Beat the Cheat, how is it possible to drink from the glass without using your hands? And what's causing such a shock in the library? Find out next time.
Well, that lot is all coming up next time. It is looking mighty fine. But right now, let's take a look at some of the things that didn't go according to plan. Is anyone going to tell me where you put his head? No! I knew you were going to do that. Let's do it again. Right, hang on. That was perfect. Get on, let's. Shall I just jump off?
Tricky.